The following is a production of The Reporter, Delaware County's leading news source.
Good morning on the 1st of August. And boy, am I glad July's finished. I just hope August isn't going to be the same. But we'll get to that in a minute, because I wrote down some things so I didn't forget them. The first thing I don't think I need to tell you, it was a very wet July. Okay? Normally, we get 4.38 inches worth of rain. We had 7.34 inches worth of rain. That's 2 3/4 inches above where we're supposed to be. Okay. So I went back again to my wonderful totals for the year. And as of right now, we should have 27.76 inches worth of rain. We have 35.6 inches worth of rain already this year. That's 7.8 inches above where we're supposed to be, okay? If that continues, this might end up being one of our wettest years we ever had. We're going to have to wait and see. But we certainly don't have to worry about running out of water. I also did something else, because that old saying about every day of fog in the summer is going to be a day of precipitation in the winter. We had the foggiest July. I only went back 10 years, but that's the foggiest number of days in July that I have record of for the last 10 years. I could go back and look further, but I didn't have the time. So I hope that's a big lie, because the last thing we need is to have this happen precipitation-wise during the winter. Because if it's like last winter, all it did for the most part was rain. You might have noticed in the Reporter that the snowmobile clubs had to refund money for maintenance of their trails because we haven't had enough snow to snowmobile on for the last 2 winters. Who knows what this one's going to bring? And then we might have had some really nice, cool mornings, but we had an awful lot of very warm afternoons. So we're up by 1.1 degree above average where we're supposed to be in temperature. At 68.5 is our average for the month of July. So be it. It's finished. Hooray. However, the dew point's up and the fog is with us for the first day of August. It's not supposed to rain today. It's just going to be close to 90. And with the dew point where it's going to be, you're going to step outside and go, I can't even catch my breath. I'm starting a paint job this morning. We're only going to paint till lunchtime and then call it a day. The paint's not going to dry. The spackle's not going to dry. You put it on and hope tomorrow it's dry, because with this kind of stuff, it doesn't. Tomorrow, I wish I could say no precipitation. However, starting a little after lunchtime through about 5:30, I love how they say on the news broadcast, oh, most of the state will be dry. And then they show Doppler radar, and over WALTON, starting in the afternoon, there's this yellow-red blob. And I said, yep, we're going to get some more. I don't know if you were out yesterday afternoon, but I went to go feed my pigs. Okay, I fed the pigs, put the bucket back in the barn, and it rained so hard for 15 minutes, I had to stay in the barn before I could get to the house. I would have had to wring out everything. It was that downpoured. No thunder, no lightning. Just lots of rain. This atmosphere is so loaded with moisture. Anytime that happens, that's what you're going to get. And then it looks like not a clear weekend. They've stuck 50% and 50% into both those days, and even into Monday of next week. The only nice thing I can tell you, starting Tuesday, it's going to be in the 70s. I'll take that. At least that's one step in the right direction. But this is horrible. That's all I can tell you. Live with it, because I have to too, and have a good day.
To subscribe or advertise, call 607-464-4009.